All right, you guys, we're going to go over the side plank um, corrective here. This is a corrective and also a strengthening exercise all at once. And our goal here is to be able to use lateral hip musculature here that abducts the hip and controls those same muscles that control internal knee collapse, knee valgus, that kind of stuff with knee pain, okay? So remember, hip function is really dependent on trunk stability. If you don't have stability here through the trunk, both with pelvic tilt and rotation, we can't really actively or efficiently engage those hips off of the shaky foundation, okay? So side planking, yeah, we're using obliques and core musculature. And we're also using that stability there to help the hips function. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into a position here on the ground, and the easiest way to start this exercise is going from your elbow and your knee. And what you're going to do is you're going to get your elbow right underneath the shoulder. If you go too high up here and you try to lift up, this can bother some people's shoulders. So let's pull that elbow in right underneath you. We're going to get a nice straight line here instead of being kind of up like this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to push up off the ground. And when you drive up off the ground, I want you to think about driving with your obliques and your hips, okay? And then when we're up, what we're going to want to think about is, are we stacked? So a lot of the times we end up being kicked back, this top hip kicked back. I want you to be stacked on top of each other, okay? The shoulder blade is going to tuck down the spine. It's going to help you stabilize instead of shrugging toward the ear, okay? And we're going to get real high. So we can hold here. You can do sets of holding. You could even do repetitions, practicing driving up and using those muscles to drive. You could then progress yourself to a full plank, and then you could even add in a leg raise, okay? The important thing to note is as you go through those progressions, can you keep your hips high? It's not worth going to the next one if as soon as you go from your side plank from the knees to the feet, your hips drop and you can't hold them up, okay? That will be your clue as to whether you are ready for that progression or not, okay? So practice that one and you're good to go.